we actually have a special segment for a special guest, and we're going to quickly touch on this topic. And yeah, so I would want you to welcome, do you know what I'm saying? So, really and truly, the mask speaks volumes, and the mask has its own legacy. So, we're going to be welcoming this guest to touch on this topic. So, we are going to welcome the one, the only, Uncle Rafool! What? Yeah. Little bit of beauty action there for us.
little bit of twerk.
Little bit of twerk, little ass cheese clap. Anyways.
Yes. So what have we got today?
What we've got today, because you know the.
But can I just say?
Oh.
I'm so honored.
Oh.
I'm impressed.
Oh.
I feel like a proud dad to see you finally, exploring your YouTube career.
Okay.
Because you're a stunning lady and you have the personality and
thank you.
This was long overdue. What took you so long?
That's my answer. Me protecting my peace and protecting my energy.
Okay.
And just being very watchful of what I invite in and what,
Protecting your peace and energy?
Yeah.
What I could hear you saying earlier on, it seems like you're sending out a lot of stray bullets.
Okay, so this is not a one-to-one interview.
No,
He's already interviewing me.
I'm not interviewing you.
This is what he does.
I'm not interviewing. I'm just saying that. You want to protect your peace.
I've sent bullets.
You want to protect your peace, but you're sending out bullets to people.
Yes.
You're judging people.
Yes, I feel like this era we're in, or this generation, forced me or people like me to come out.
I mean, era.
Yeah.
Era.
This era stuff.
Who the fuck is era? Like
this era.
Some Israelite name.
This era.
Era.
This era.
What's era? Bible name. Era.
This era.
Era. Who's era? Who the fuck is era? You're confusing the viewers.
Okay. You're my guest.
I know, but
you're my guest.
They need to know what you're saying.
Don't guess me. This is not what you did on RTM.
People are confused.
Don't guess me.
Okay.
Me, I'm comfortable. I know my name. Okay. I know my age. Okay. Ask me anything.
Okay. Okay. We'll leave it as that.
Anyways. Yeah, what was I saying? This generation forced people like me to come out. I'm sorry. Shame needs to be brought back. And slaps. People don't slap their children enough. That's why the world is... Yeah! You're looking at me. That's why the world is in shambles right now. Because slaps are being...
Ignored.
Slaps are not being displayed.
What are slaps?
In different types. Boss,
What are slaps done?
Belts.
What are slaps done for Africa?
Spoons.
What are slaps done for Africa?
It gave us morals.
Look at Africa.
Yeah, but that's due to finance. The average Nigerian person still has morals and integrity, and they have this moral they live by. Do you know what I'm saying? That they're shaped by when they're raised. There's certain things not to just dabble in. Do you know what I'm saying? But here it's like free for all. Free for all. I beg. Slaps needs to be brought back. Shame needs to be brought back.
For
accountability needs to be upheld. So I just feel like the world would be a better place. Morals. Do y'all even know how to spell morals anymore? Do y'all even know how to spell morals? Do y'all even... Along. The rapture needs to rap. The rapture needs to rap. Let me hold my mouth. If I spark. This is why I said this place is not for sensitive people. Anyways.
Wow, I can see you're fuming.
Boiling.
I think today I'll be the good guy.
No. I don't think you can even do that if you tried.
I can.
I don't think you can do that if you tried.
No battery, don't
Anyways, today on Cut That Talk, we have Uncle Rafool here. I want to know, your perspective in men and women being friends. Do you think this is something that can coexist? Do you think this is something that, can be platonically displayed, unconditionally, pure?
Yeah.
Or you think men and women can't be friends and everybody's getting cheated left and right, and
No, I don't think. I think men and women can be friends. Yes, 100%. But I always think that if opportunity presents itself, the man will definitely clap her cheeks.
So they can't then.
No, they can be.
No, but they can't then, because you're saying some type of sexual behavior will still go on, will still display itself. If the opportunity, this is somebody that's meant to never look at you in that way.
That's not what I said. I said if the opportunity presents itself, the man will definitely clap her cheeks. If any girl was to spread their ass cheeks
why do you have apologies?
If any woman was to spread her ass cheeks wide open for any man, the man will say yes, regardless of whether there are certain men that will clap their stepsisters. There are certain men that will do that. Even Central C, one of his lyrics, he says, I'm still trying to fuck on my stepsis. He says it himself. This is facts. I'm not lying. So I'm not saying that men and women can't.
I don't even want to say straight bullet. That was like straight grenade.
But it's true. But I'm not saying that men and women can't be friends. They can be. However, men will always be dogs. Will always be dogs.
So you're saying at some point, if the opportunity presents itself,
yes,
that friend will take that opportunity and cross that line.
Yes.
So they can't be friends then.
Most definitely.
You're just saying they can't be friends then.
Let's try and put it into perspective. Now, if I'm a single guy, I'm just living my life. I've got a bunch of female friends. If any of them was to ring my phone and say, I just feel like giving you sloppies today. I don't know why. I just feel like giving you sloppies.
It just came.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just thinking of you today.
Just like giving you sloppies. So now, tell me, why would I say no? You told me to give me a reason why I would say no.
Because that's your friend, and you don't want things to be weird, and you don't want the relationship to, crumble. So you're gonna respect it. And it's like, this is someone that's there for you emotionally at times. This is someone that you get your female perspective from. So you kind of value the friendship at least to an extent, to not cross that line.
You're going into too much details of the context of the friendship and the nature of the friendship.
But you can get sloppy from anywhere. Why get from that one?
You can because it doesn't matter if you can get from anywhere. The point is, a woman has come to you and said she wants to give you sloppies. Why am I going to say no? Am I gay?
Can you not say no?
But am I gay?
But must you be gay? Where's your male security? You can't say no.
Exactly.
See, that's how they're taking some men's destinies. Let's be real.
Discipline comes
into it. Let's be real.
Discipline comes into it, yes. Definitely, discipline comes into it.
It's like, listen, there will be certain demons that will project themselves in as the most beautiful women. And all they need to take you, any success you can ever come to touch in this life, any goal, any ambition, any legacy you have to build in this life, they will take it through that sloppy.
Okay, I'm going to give you some examples of circumstances where sex can actually exist in a friendship and it wouldn't ruin a friendship. Men can disconnect their emotions from sexual activity. Some women can't. Most women can't do that because their emotions is connected to sexual activity. Now, there are some women that can do that. Now, if you get a woman that can disconnect her emotions from sex and a man that can disconnect his emotion from sex, and they happen to be friends, they're going to fuck all the time because they both know it's not that deep, it's just sex. That's an example of how people can actually be friends, good friends, and fuck, and everyone can live happily ever after. But that
just means they were pending to be fuck buddies.
Not necessarily.
They were pending fuck buddies. That means y'all have put yourself in as backups if anything was to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have literally recently deleted yourself. So but you're chilling that recently. You didn't delete time, you're just chilling that recently deleted. Just waiting for when you can recover the fucking image. That's what it's giving.
That's basically what you're basically saying, that there's never been a time in your life where you've had sex with somebody without emotions being involved.
I knew they were going to personify this shit at
you have to.
Fucking point.
You have to. Because you have to call a spade a spade.
So repeat the question.
You're basically trying to say that there's never been a time in your life where you banged somebody and there was no emotions involved.
What's banging? The only banging I know is when you're putting a nail on the wall and your hammer and you're banging. That's the banging me I know. Anyways, Anyways,
you want to have debate. When debates get, when shit is defined, you don't even have to answer.
Hold on now, let me answer
my question.
I'm just saying, I just don't, the banging. This is not
This is not what. This is not.
This is not TM. There's older here. Anyways, that one aside.
Some Arabic name. Aside.
Anyways, yeah.
So to cut the long story short, men and women can be friends. However, just make sure.
I don't think they can be friends.
Let's just make sure that the opportunity.
I've had to cut off every male friend I have when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah,
they were never really friends.
So me personally, I wouldn't want my woman to be friends with guys. I don't mind my woman being friends with guys, but there has to be a distance to it. It's not the kind of friend that you want.
How do you feel about male besties?
Yeah, that's
your partner.
That's it. You can have a male bestie. That means we won't be together anymore.
Oh.
But you can have a male bestie.
Okay.
So it all boils down to, and this has nothing to do with.
And you can have a female bestie.
I don't have female besties though. You're my female bestie.
Period.
But this has nothing to do with my trust for you. It's mainly to do with I know what man them are like. I know their intentions. I know you're a pretty girl. I know, like, most guys that want to be friends with you are probably just waiting in line, waiting for our downfall. So I'll prefer that if you do want to have male friends, which you can have, it wouldn't be the kind of friends that you want to go and hang out with. And that's a bit stepping into my territory a bit, But I'm a very flexible person. I like to give you as much room to build my trust for you. So I don't like to dictate things, or you can't do it, you can't do that. I like you to just have your free do whatever you want to do. Just don't give me a reason to stop trusting you.
Basically, fuck around and find out.
If you want to put it that way.
Let you shoot yourself in the foot, basically. It doesn't like to give you warning. Just like to, let you go down that trap, fall down in the hole, and then he'll be there to look over like, are you okay? Do you need help? When he saw the hole being dug the whole time.
Can put it that way.
I just feel like men and women can't be friends. I feel like they can be friends, but it depends on how the friendship came about. And if someone moved to you before, like time ago, and then, y'all just discover like, okay, or maybe the talking stage went dry, or you discover the personalities weren't compatible, or something went dry, like they all do. So it's like, especially if it's a dry chat. Anyways, so it's like, and then y'all just kind of just became friends after. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy always, he still shares the same attention from when he moved you. He's just weighing the long game. But if it's like y'all met in a church or something, or y'all met somewhere holistic, somewhere that takes romance out of it, somewhere that takes, like seeing each other sexually out of it. Like, I don't know, in a Sunday school church group gathering or something. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like if y'all met like that and the friendship kind of became platonic and it became unconditional and it just became pure, yeah, you both can be friends.
That sounds like that's just bullshit to me.
How? I feel like it depends how the friendship came about.
I had a friend that gave me head in church. Or in the church alleyway, church in Lewisham. Life-changing international ministries. Life-changing international ministries. Back of the church. They were serving offering. I sneaked out. I went to the alleyway behind the church, just like the church alleyway. She wanked me off.
Ooh.
So all this narrative of if you met them in the church, it make it very innocent. That's cap.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that type of individual. Like, God.
Girls in church are even worse.
No, that's true.
Girls in church are worse than normal girls. But they're dying for it.
I wouldn't say dying.
They're hungry for it.
They've been restricted from it and protected from it, so it makes them want it even more.
No, for some reason they're more freaky than normal girls.
Yeah, because they've been restricted from it.
I don't think it's restriction.
It is.
There's something about those Christian girls.
They've been restricted from it religiously and been restricted from it parentally, like how they were raised, and it's been probably deemed as taboo. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though their mom and dad are doing it in the back room to give them a sibling, but they've been literally cultured to be restricted from it. So when they do get a taste of it, it just goes haywire. It just goes, saying it's like you're tasting the forbidden fruit. It's not forbidden anymore. So now you start buying 20. You start buying 30.
I just feel like men will forever think like dogs, and they will always think of their penises unless
Facts.
they
Coming from a
apply
man. Facts.
unless they apply a different supernatural level of discipline, which most men don't have. So to answer your question, yes, men will always want to look for opportunities to smash.
So in hindsight, you wouldn't trust your boys around your girl.
That's not the debate we're having.
No. You just said men will always be dogs. Men will always be this. Men will always be that. So let's paint a scenario. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's paint a scenario.
Men, in regards to trusting men around my partner, that all comes down to the circle of mandem that I have. I would trust them around my partner because I don't keep circle of men that I can't trust or wouldn't trust.
Right.
So that's, I guess, to answer your question. But
so yes. You can trust your friend and your girl to go to the shop.
Why would my friend and my girl go? That's what
let's say you have stomach upset, you have diarrhea or something, and and your girl doesn't drive, but your friend was there, came to visit you, and he drives. So we now go get the medication that's needed.
No, why does two people have to go and get it? Is one of you handicapped? One person can go and get the medication.
Yeah, but I know the medication. He's just coming because I don't drive yet. COVID fucked that shit up. But let's not start that.
No, that would never happen.
But you're on the toilet.
Okay, so is this your way of saying you'll be happy for me and your friend?
No, I'm just saying, do you not trust your friend to come to the shop with me?
I trust my friend to go to the shop with you. Yes, I trust any of my friends to do that. However, is it appropriate? No. So therefore, I will feel disrespected that you're even comfortable sitting in his car to go to the shop to go and
but this is your boy this is your boy from day.
But I don't give a fuck if
this is basically your brother. You all refer to it as this is my brother, this is my guy, but you don't trust.
Okay, the question is, would I make a big deal about it? No, I wouldn't make a big deal about it. However, I would expect you to be uncomfortable with even getting another.
I would be uncomfortable, most definitely. Well, it's like if emergency, obviously. If
emergency is different. That's different. I don't like. No one cares.
Yeah, that's the scenario I'm painting.
Yeah, you're making it look as if you want to go for a stroll to the corner shop to just go and buy chewing gum and just walk back with my boy. That's what you're making it look like. If it's emergency, that's different. I understand. That's emergency. But in a normal circumstance, it's improper for you to be getting in the car with.
Because you said all men are dogs, so now we just have to bring your friendship group into it.
All men are dogs, but not all men act on it. All men think like with their dicks. They will see a bomb and they will just be like, "Wow, that girl's going back." They will even do it indirectly with their own boy's girl, but they won't even say it. They'll try and don't make it bait. It's just like natural for man them to think with their dicks. That's natural.
So you don't have any female friends right now, or do you? You have any female friends
of
right
course,
now?
That's what.
No, it's not like you want to speak for me.
Oh, sorry. Speak.
Of course, I have. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
Sorry, speak. I didn't hear it. I didn't let you finish. I'm listening.
So you want to say you don't have female friends right now that you've never cheated, and it's just platonically friendship?
Yes.
You don't have?
I don't have.
I feel like that just answers the fucking question. Men and women can't be friends.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh. No, I said men and women can't be friends, but it depends on where they meet. I feel like there's certain scenarios where men and women can be friends.
Yeah, but I've not cheated any of my female friends that I have now. I don't have female friends right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I don't have female friends. I've had female friends that have cheated, definitely, but I don't have female friends right now that have cheated.
So your whole thesis is men and women can't be friends, like at all? Not in the next life?
No, it's definitely possible. But I'm saying I have a superb level of discipline. So I don't think in that direction.
Superb.
I don't think
keyword superb.
I don't think of my dick when I'm my female friends. I don't do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So not on a drunken night.
Not on a drunken night, no.
Anyways,
I definitely have female friends that if I was single and they were to say let's G, I would definitely G. But that's not the question. That's not the debate we're having. The question you asked me is, do I have female friends that I've done anything with? And the answer is no.
So this just
let's move on to the next.
A new kind of big beans.
What's the next topic?
So hold on, I beg you. We're not doing that.
What's going on?
Cut that talk.
What did I do?
Cut that talk.
What have I done?
So if you weren't single, but you definitely have female friends that you would G if you were single, basically. You just said that.
Yeah, but that's if I was single.
So you do see them in that way?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, because you're keeping them on the back burner.
I don't have ugly friends.
I don't care. It's not about being ugly. People get, you know what I'm saying?
I won't beat Anthos corner.
Oh, let's spread love and positivity.
I am. I'm just. We have to call a spade a spade. Everyone's Anthos corner is,
beautiful in her own way.
The Bible says we are all beautiful.
Man took it biblically.
Bible says we are all beautiful and fearfully made.
Fearfully?
Bible says in Exodus, says we are all beautifully and fearfully made in God's image. Anthos corner took the fearful part. But the Bible says it. I didn't write the Bible.
Yeah, but I just feel like,
and it's not. And the thing is that I think she's got a very, very cute soul. Bless her heart. Oh, bless her heart. She's got a very cute soul. She's a very lovely, bubbly person. But sometimes people like to sort of deceive people and say, oh, people will see her post a video of her and make her like, oh, you can stunning. Like, why are you lying? Don't lie to her. It's misleading. Like, we all know that she's not the best looking person. And that's not an insult.
So bringing it back to how this ties into the conversation.
Okay, sorry. I was straying off topic. But that's a good point. Something that's worth her thinking about. People shouldn't mislead her. Because why would you mislead someone? Maybe they know. It's like seeing someone that's 5'4" and saying, oh my gosh, you're so tall. You're not fucking tall, you're 5'4".
Yeah, but
so why the fuck would you do the same thing to Anthos corner and say, oh, you're so, bless her, she's good in that wig? She doesn't. She knows it herself.
I just feel like instilling positivity in someone it's never a bad thing.
But they know you're lying. When they go to bed at night and they sleep, they know that was a lie.
That's fine, but I cared enough to hype you up.
But why would you lie to someone? Someone told you that, oh my gosh.
It's not lying, it's uplifting spirits.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's misleading.
No, there's some ugly people in this life. Let's be real. No, everyone's beautiful in their own way. But according to my opinion, there will be people that's attractive and not attractive to me. So I will have to deem them ugly. But I don't deem her as that. I feel like she's got a very natural beauty to her, a very simplistic beauty to her, and a very,
if you take a microphone and go on stage to go and be a stand-up comedian, and then your friends are in the audience and they're trying to laugh even though your joke is not funny, would you rather them be honest with you?
Yeah,
would you rather them mislead you?
But they laugh publicly. But then take me privately to be like, obviously, I feel like I need to work on that. Don't tell me in the midst of everybody.
Okay, that's
you at least give me the decency to compliment me or hype me up publicly. But when behind the scenes and when the doors are shut, do you know what I'm saying? You just sit me down and be like, I can't like that joke, then bang, you need to work harder. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
Okay, let's move on from Anthos. Let's move on from Anthos corner because
she was never on the table. Now you pack out.
I know. I was making a point because I care about her. I care. This is bless her heart. Because I see a lot of people mislead her and say this and say that, and I get everyone's trying to encourage her and champion her. But
so basically, in his words, privately inform her, but don't forcefully mislead her publicly. That's what you're saying. But you can privately inform her on how to
We've strayed off topic.
It's because of you. You brought her into the topic.
Okay, what was the main thing that you were talking about before?
You basically brought attraction into it, and you said if your female friends were dead, it wouldn't cross your mind. But if they weren't, you would G if you were single.
No, I just said that if I was single.
How did attraction come into this? Beauty.
If I was single and any of my female friends would decide to just say, oh, they want to G, I'll first of all assess whether it will ruin the friendship. If it wouldn't ruin the friendship, then why not? And this is how most guys think. I think I'll be capping if I say I'll be like, no. Why the fuck will I say no if I'm single anyway? I'm bloody single for fuck's sake.
It kind of displays your.
It's not vulnerable. But it's not a vulnerability. Why the fuck we don't?
As a man.
Okay.
You can never turn pussy down as a man. So doesn't it show? Doesn't it show that pussy is just all your brain is made to be? Like that's what you think about as a man.
If I have a good-looking friend as a female that asks to G, why the fuck will I say no if she's good-looking and I'm single? Hello, am I gay?
Yeah, well, the point here is.
Am I gay?
The point here is you've always had the admiration for her.
No,
for this opportunity
not necessarily.
No, but you
that's conclusive to think that.
For you to even do like a whole rating of like, okay, if things was to do this, if this was to go left, if this was to do that, I can at least fuck this person. You're still grading her to some extent. You're literally putting her in, like do you know what I'm saying, into a category that you would, and you could type shit. So your mind has gone there. So you can't be friends.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
That makes the friendship tainted.
I think we need to stop living in la la land and thinking that men should say no to sex, even though they are single, and the girl that's asking for the sex is fucking stunning.
Nobody's saying.
Why the fuck will I say no?
I
want to clap her cheeks. I'm fucking single for fuck's sake. My friend has asked me, do you want to cheat? And I've known her for quite a while. It's not going to ruin the friendship. She wants to cheat. I will think about it like, is it going to ruin the friendship? Are we just bored? Is this just a one thing or whatever? But if it's someone that I actually genuinely care about, I'll definitely assess that. Is it going to make things awkward? If it's not going to make things awkward, then I will cheat. If I'm single.
That was never your friend, though.
But that's always been my friend.
That was always your friend to fuck.
No.
That was never your friend.
No. What you can say is, would the friendship be the same?
Attraction to her, even during the friendship, before it became contaminated.
What about this? If the friend was actually ugly, just wants to cheat, I might not say yes, I want to cheat. I might say, actually, you know what? Maybe you take me being drunk to cheat.
Yeah, but you're still cheating, so
so there's no attraction there, because I don't look at her in that way. But I can cheat if I'm drunk. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just speaking of if I am single.
I feel like every man needs to get in touch with their like sexual disciplines, because certain pussies can rob you of your destiny. Certain pussies are the reason why certain men don't have a job. Certain pussies are the reason why your life is going downhill. Certain pussies are the reason why some men's destinies are locked up far beyond anybody can ever imagine. But you fought with your dick, right? How many minutes of pleasure? I'm guessing 5 minutes, maybe 2. Okay, you bust.
So it's just like sexual discipline is very vital for a man, because it can lead you astray. It can lead you to it can lead you to some type of darkness. It is actually vice versa. It's not just for men, women too. There's certain penises can ruin your life, I beg. So sexual discipline is actually very vital for an individual. You can't just say yes to every pussy and yes to every penis. Have some integrity. Why are you being a public toilet seat? Why does everybody's yash need to be on top of it? Why do you have to sit on everybody's yash? Like, have some integrity. Do you know what I'm saying? Value yourself. Take yourself away from the clearance shelf and put yourself on the limited edition shelf. Do you understand? Have some manners. Ruining friendships that could have. Listen.
Anyway. Why in the fuck should a man apply discipline when he's single?
To get to know himself. Porn has destroyed a lot of men's lives. Sex has destroyed a lot of men's lives.
He knows himself already. He's disciplined. He's got a good job. He's got his place. He's okay. He's okay in life. He's single. Wants to have fun. He can bang who he wants.
Most definitely.
So what the fuck is your point?
My point is, it's not everybody you should bang. It's not every dick you need to be into. The thing is, you can bang whoever you want. But should you bang everybody you want?
No,
that's the topic here.
That's not a debate. That's not the topic here. The topic is, can he bang his friend? You're changing it to, can he bang everybody?
He's single, he can bang his friend.
Okay, so you agree with me then? He's single, he can't bang his friend. That's what you just said.
What I'm saying is, it's not every friendship you should ruin with your dick.
It's not ruining the friendship. Who's going to be the judge of that? Is he you to be the judge of that? No, it's his friendship. He would know if he's ruining it or not.
Yeah, but the friendship is already contaminated from the point of penetration.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it has.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it has. No matter how you guys try to, you can never bring that person to, like, depending on whose partner is whose, But you can never bring that person to your partner and present them as your friend ever again. Think about it.
That's just.
And your wife is actually very much valid saying she doesn't want to see that person at your wedding. No matter how close your friendship were, you're not coming to my wedding. You better stay the fuck out of there.
How would you know if he's banged out or not?
Honesty and transparency.
How would you know he's been honest about it?
You can also tell from body language.
How would you know he's been honest about it?
And discernment. Discernment's a big one that a lot of women lack in this generation. That's why a lot of you are ended up where you are right now. Discernment.
How would you know he's been honest about who he's banged and who he hasn't?
He has to be honest now.
How would you know? So what if he isn't?
How would I know?
What if you grow old together, you're like 60, you're about to die, and 5 seconds on your deathbed, he then tells you that, oh, by the way, you see our good family friend Ronke, who always makes rice for us, which you know from me. I actually fucked her before time ago, but I didn't want to tell you that because you would say I can't be friends with her. Would you take it personal? No, you wouldn't, because
answering for
you be on your deathbed.
But you're answering for me.
Okay, so what would you do?
You're still alive, right? Wait, let's say enemies because I'm not on no deathbed.
Yes, when you're old as fuck and you're just like we're both laying down together. I say, oh, by the way, you know Margaret.
Oh, the one that gets her hair down with little tongs.
Margaret,
okay, yeah.
Did have a little shag with her just a few years ago.
The one with the limp.
Yeah. Oh, the stroller.
Oh, the stroller?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah, who did have a little shag with her? I didn't want to tell you because I had a feeling you might not be happy.
Right, is that why she limps quite weird? And I see her the old Vic.
That's why she limps quite weird. It's because of me.
And the hunchback.
It's because of me.
So you broke her back.
It's because of me.
You broke her back.
It's because of me.
You broke her back.
It's because of me. Maybe I'm like a presenter.
Okay, cool. So obviously, there's a thing called see, I don't even know if to even say this to this. I don't know how deeply intertwined people are with their spirit. Because I don't know how, because there's different levels to there's different levels of understanding with whoever's watching right now. I don't know how deeply intertwined you are with yourself, your spirit, your mind, and your body. Because your spirit, your mind and body will always fight for you, even if your flesh is gone. So if someone disrespected you and wasn't honest to you, it's their cross to carry. It's not yours. Because life will fuck around and make them find out. Karma's not a joke. You can move like a vagabond. You can do what the hell you want. You can be dishonest to this woman, cheat on this woman, fuck this woman, whatever to this woman. Listen, their heads will always fight for them. Their heads will always protect them. Their spirit will always protect them. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's multiple times where men will get prophecies and they'll be told to go back to the woman in 1999 that they slept with. She's the one. She's behind your demise. She's behind why you haven't seen a job. She's behind why you haven't even seen $1. She's behind why you have holes in your boxes. And they will tell you to go and beg her for forgiveness. So where did dishonesty get you? Right back to the start. So what the hell are we talking about? It's up to you. It's your life. It's your life. It's up to you as a man. If you don't want to have sexual discipline, if you want to put it in every hole you see, nostrils, ear hole, every hole. If you want to put it in every single hole, it's your life. It's your life. Nobody's telling you not to. Nobody's saying you can't, actually. We're saying you shouldn't because we know where, the implications. But nobody's saying you can't. Nobody's restricting you. So fuck everybody. Fuck the bum. Every yash. Women too. Grab the balls, testicles. Swallow it. So it's like the implications will come around and bite you in the bum. Hence Mrs. Bonnie Blue. Maybe her parents are begging for her to shut the legs. At least for a couple of months. Because the implications will always be there. It will disturb you mentally. This is not just a physical thing. It goes deeper. But if y'all want to pull yourself to surface level and say You don't even value your genitals enough to give it the respect it demands, or the care, the protection it needs. That's you. I can't speak for someone else's genital now. I can't speak for someone else's body part. So it's your life. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. And this has been a very interesting conversation. And yeah, stay tuned. Don't fucking go anywhere. If you go anywhere, I'll find you. I'm joking. I'm a very innocent person. I don't condone violence. I don't promote violence. Well, violence should be promoted when it's needed. But this has been lovely. This has been lovely, and thank our guests.
Yes. It's your uncle in the building, baddest boy in the ends, Uncle Rafool. Make sure you guys subscribe to Cut That Talk, and shout out to Miss DA. You know,
Cut that talk.
Yes, baddest girl in the ends.
Period.
Of course.
But yeah, there's gonna be many like different types of different styles of content on this channel. So don't just think this is one way we're just gonna be sitting down and be talking and be talking. Life is actually bigger than that. There's places to explore. There's countries to explore. We're traveling sometimes, baby, innit?
Yes, baby.
Exactly. So there's places to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself to one postcode. Be repping, doing this. Leave the letters alone. They're tired. Explore. Do you even know that there's somewhere in Singapore? Okay, anyways, never mind. Thanks for coming, guys. And have a lovely evening. And I hope whatever amala and eba or popcorn you ate whilst watching this, you can tell me because I'm starving as hell. And yeah, this has been lovely. It has been Miss DA. And it's d.muse on every social platforms, the one I care about, because I don't use every. I'm not sheep. It's not every platform you need to have some manners, have some integrity. Anyways, cool. I will list, where you can find me on whatever socials in the video. But yeah, this has been eventful, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye. It's been your girl, Miss DA, and this has been Cut That Talk. Boop, boop, boop.